This is a 1964 Chevy short bed fleet side. It's a very original, very complete truck. I pulled it out of a junkyard in Kerrville, Texas. It was last licensed in 1990, so it's been sitting for 26 years. A lot of dents, a lot of surface rust. Other than that, it's in really good shape. For an old truck like this, the only thing I've done so far is power wash it and pull the rat's nest and everything out of the inside. Took the seat out, which was trash. I'm gonna leave this truck pretty much as it is for right now. My goal is to get this truck running as is. That's my goal. I'm going to see if I can get this truck running without doing anything other than, changing the plugs and making sure that the motor's freed up. In fact, the first thing I'm going to do is squirt oil into each cylinder to free the motor up. In case it's stuck, let it sit there for a few days, and then I'm going to try to turn this bad boy over. This is the engine compartment on the 64 Chevy short bed fleet side. All complete. Looks like it hasn't been touched since it was parked in 1990. First thing I'm going to do is remove all the spark plugs and squirt some marble oil into each cylinder and let it sit for a few days, and then I'm going to try to turn it over and see if it spins freely. That's the next step. Pulled this out of a junkyard in Kerrville. Put a new rebuilt carburetor on it. Cleaned out the fuel system. And it's running. Son of a gun. Zombie truck. That's what this is, a zombie truck. Burn like a kitten. Easy to start. No knocks, no smoke. This is a truck that was pulled out of the junkyard in Kerrville. Hasn't run since 1990. Zombie truck. Running good. We're just about ready to see if this 64 C10 that I pulled out of a junkyard in Kerrville will actually start up. We freed the motor up, replaced the carburetor with a rebuilt carburetor, got spark, and actually replaced the whole fuel system. The gas tank was all rusted out, so we put in a new gas tank. There you can see that, brand new gas tank. So we're ready to find out if this puppy's going to run. Got spark and put in some fresh oil. Got the battery fully charged. Of course, this isn't the battery that was in it. There wasn't a battery in it, but this ought to be a pretty decent truck. We'll find out. Here we go. Almost. Ah. It was running. Why doesn't this work? Okay, this truck here is, I call a zombie truck. It came out of a junkyard in Kerrville, Texas. The last time it was driven was in 1990. And it's a complete truck, 64 short bed, fleet side pickup truck. This is what you would call a 64 Shortwide. And it actually, other than the surface rust and a lot of dents, it's in very good shape. A complete truck, 6-cylinder, 3 on the tree. Now, what we've done so far is basically the minimum necessary to get the truck running. We replaced the fuel system. The fuel tank was all rusted out and everything, so we replaced the fuel tank. Then we freed up the motor and made sure the motor would spin. Replaced the carburetor with a rebuilt carburetor, and did a tune-up on the ignition. So pretty minimal in terms of what we've done to get this truck going. I'm going to start it now so you can see just what kind of shape it's in. We've actually test drove it. Its transmission rear end is in good shape. Six-cylinder motor, doesn't smoke or anything, no knocks. So the next step for us is to get the brakes working on it. Everything is in good shape. Engine, transmission, running gear is all in good shape. The next step is for us to get the brakes working. The radiator was in good shape. Still had antifreeze in it. Right now we've got a minimum amount of money invested in to get this truck running.